Thank you. Krisanna, first of all, I want to say from the first time you gave your icebreaker to today, wow, what an improvement. I was so good to have your volume so much more abroad and just, we could hear everything. And that was great because it was more me understanding what your speech was about, and that was great. So that was one of the things you had talked about, and I think the volume has improved a lot since your first speech. Today's speech was about your body, and it was great. You had your hand gestures throughout the speech were fantastic. You, at the beginning, you kind of like walked side by side a little bit, walked around a little bit, which was great. The PowerPoint towards the end kind of kept you from looking at the audience, but so you were trying to like talk about talk about what was on the PowerPoint, and I think that kept you from looking at the audience, which a lot of us tend to do that, so that you might want to improve on that a little bit. But your facial expressions, mimicking everybody else throughout the building, was fantastic. Paul, talking about when somebody else had something to say, you mimicked what they did, so I thought that was great. Towards the end of the speech, it got a little fast, so the introduction was the intro was a little bit longer than the end. So when you got towards the end of those last PowerPoints, it went by a little fast. So it was kind of like, okay, well, what was that one? Well, what was that one? So, but that was about the only thing that I was just kind of hard for me. But the one thing I liked about the presentation was the fact that it was about CodeFest, because we all hear about it, but we just don't know what it is. So I really appreciated the topic itself. So great job. Thank you.